What's up guys, welcome to Man with 4Runner. Today I'm going to be working on my sister's 5th gen 4Runner. She has a 2016. She gave me the green light to do some very tasteful modifications. And while I was at it, I have to do the Tesla screen. This has been one of my favorite modifications myself. So in this video I'm going to be going over the install and kind of give you a breakdown of how to set up your screen to get it ready to put into the 4Runner. This one is running the newest version of Android, and this has been the best one I've had my best experience with as far as performance wise, because you can get more apps, you can do more things with it than the previous one now that the system's updated to Android 12. This is the matte black version, which is very sleek. I like it. I do have the gloss black in mine. I had the matte before, which I really liked. I just kind of want to switch it up, so I did go to the glossy black, which is still super sleek, but I love the matte black. It looked really good in the white 4Runner. Alright guys, so here we are in the 4Runner. Hope you all can see me here. So first, make sure you unplug everything. Now, as far as all this, a lot of this is just kind of snap-on stuff, so it's really not that too technical to get it out. If you haven't, bam. I recommend the pry tool because first time taking those out can be kind of a pain in the ass. Now, we got screws. Remember, we're going to be taking all of this out, so it's not just going to be this main part up here. There we go. That's what it is. The parts that I needed to use a pry tool, I've got a pry tool now. So that is my logic, by the way. Right when I don't need it, I'll go get it. And yeah, my patience level is not the best. So anyway, there are these little clips here on some of these, so these wires are being held into the stock locations. We're just gonna pop those in. I'm not gonna edit this down either, so I know people edit it down like, oh yeah, it just pops right out, not a problem. But these things just don't. There we go. Get one side and then the other. And that's just to the AC. Throw that all down there. Okay. I got my impact. You know, I don't need something this powerful. This is what I got. But, you know, there's always a risk in using this stuff, so be careful. Bam. All right. Now here's another really intimidating looking part. You know, another way to help you with this too, holding the brake, put in neutral, get this back and put in the brake. Okay. All right. And I'm just gonna start unplugging stuff. Boom. 3. Now, this side, what we're going to be taking from the top piece, these vents, I'm pretty sure these just stick in. kind of sticks. Push it through. Hazard button. One. And there you go. The rest, trash. We do not need it. Alright. And what you want to do is start plugging in your stuff. These just click in. Bam. So now that this part is ready, that I got the Tesla style situated and set up, I'm going to move on to the lower portion, which everyone is always asked the most questions about. In order to get this out, go ahead and unplug the cigarette lighter. Pull back. Now, in order to, kind of helps to get this up, this bottom part, kind of helps to take it up a little bit. Just to relieve some of the pressure. And there we go. So, and with this up a bit, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it there. And then I'm gonna start plugging everything in. Alright, now another view. So I'm just going to be lining everything up. make sure you grab your original USB port. Now, this is something you might want to think about. If you have a TRD off-road pro, whatever, I would be taking this out because this is actually set up specifically for the TRD off-road. So with us SR5s, with our transfer case, button, whatever you want to call it, knob, it gets in the way. You will not be able to use the cigarette lighter. I guarantee you will not be able to use it. There's not enough room. With that said, you can barely see. This thing is a pain in the ass to get out. So it's your choice if you want to take it out and still put it in there. I would recommend, you're not going to use it anyway. You cannot really see it unless you're looking. I would just scratch the whole thing, personally. And that's what I'm going to do in this case, because I'm not going to break my head attempting to put that thing together. All right, and here's one last view before I put it away or put it into its final resting place. I've got down here, down there, the AC control and all that good stuff plugged in. I've got the hazard button plugged in. I've got everything matched up. There's going to be a couple places that aren't plugged in, and again, a lot of that's because of whatever year, make, model you have. So some go in, some do not. I have the video and the sound plugged in. I hope those are in the right place. I kind of always roll the dice on it. If not, if it still doesn't work, I kind of mess with them until they do work. But for right now, let's see. We'll roll the dice and hopefully it works the first time, and we'll go from there. Right, now putting this thing back is exactly how it sounds. We are going to be aiming. We put all the wires in, tuck them all in. As you can see, it's already on because if you forgot, I just turned it off. I like to keep the shifter out of the way so I don't damage anything. And with this, it's kind of just fitting it in. I'm going to start with the bottom here. Okay. Make sure the edges are all lined up. Nothing's... Oh, you know what I forgot? That top plastic piece. Wow. 2 years. Yeah, fits in good. You can screw it back in if you want to. It doesn't really matter because it's not going anywhere. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. There we go. All right, and as you can see, it just snaps all the way in. All right, so with that snapped in, thing going everywhere. First thing I want to do is take off that car. So that is how you're going to do it, but first we got to get a photo in here, or in this case a file, so you don't have to be able to see that car, which I have. And there you go. There's the basic install of it. Now for part 2, I'm going to be going over how to get rid of that car and how to really set this thing up. Take away the sound because no one wants that sound. And there you go.